Hello, my name is Sophie Fletcher. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist, a doula, and I'm the author of the book Mindful Hypnobirthing. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about just some basic tools and techniques that are taught as part of most hypnobirthing classes. Visualization. I prefer to call it imagery because not everyone can visualize, but everyone can imagine. All sorts of visualization that you can learn, and all sorts of imagery. There are things that you can learn with self-hypnosis, so opening flower visualizations. You can imagine cooling ice cubes moving through your body. I mean, really, it's as limitless as your imagination, and in a good hypnobirthing class you'll be taught how to do that. There are also hypnobirthing tracks and scripts that use metaphor, so that may feel a bit like storytelling, but they're a big part of what hypnosis is, and it speaks the language of your unconscious mind, so you can just rest, relax and drift off while your unconscious absorbs all those metaphors in the hypnosis track that you're listening to. Anchoring is great. It's all about association. An anchor is an association you have, and we have associations to everything in the world around us through our senses, and they can be positive, they can be negative, or they can be neutral. With birth, what we're trying to do is find positive anchors to take into the space so that you feel safe, so you feel secure, and you can keep adrenaline at bay because you don't have any anxiety or apprehension. But you know, for some people, it's learning what their negative anchors are around birth that's really helpful. So it's thinking, what can you do about that? And how you can learn to change that to make it different and better. So anchoring and association is a really important part of hypnobirthing. You can learn to create positive associations and anchors, largely through repetition. The other things that we do a lot of are breathing exercises. And so I try to keep them as simple as possible. So I have what's known as a rapid relaxation, that is breathing in to the count of 3 and out to the words relax, relax, relax. And the more you practice that with the short track that is available with the audiobook, the more conditioned your response becomes. Those words, if I were to say 3, 2, 1, relax, relax, relax to you, you would relax, your body would relax automatically without you even having to think about it. In other courses, it might be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a very simple breathing technique that's taught. You're also taught lengthening breath, and lengthening breaths are fantastic because what lengthening breaths do is they stimulate your soothing system, so they help reduce anxiety and just increase that oxytocin that you really need during birth. And a lengthening breath is when your out breath is longer than your in breath. A quick way to get into a lengthening breath and to trigger your soothing system during birth is one technique which I'm going to share with you now, and that's called a frame breath. In any room that you're in, even whether you're giving birth at home or you're in hospital, there are doors. There'll be a door and a window usually, or either both or one or the other. And most doors and windows have a short part of the frame and a longer part of the frame, and a shorter part and a longer part of the frame. So you can use that as a technique to get into your soothing system. So I'll do it around this video. 3, 2, 1. So you're breathing in there, and then breathing out, relax, relax, relax. 3, 2, 1. Relax, relax, relax. 3, 2, 1. Relax, relax, relax. So that's a very simple technique that you can use anywhere. You can use it during contractions, you can use it while you're having any sort of intervention. It's a really flexible and adaptable technique. Which brings me on to the last technique that I'm going to share with you today, and they're distraction tools, which are amazing. So it may be, it can be something like foot tapping with a count. It may be a mural on the wall, and there's a mural of a flower on the wall. It might be tracing the petals on a mural. But really, it's a really important technique to learn, because when your attention is out there, it amplifies what's out there and it de-amplifies what's going on here. So if you're having your blood pressure taken, if you're having an injection and you don't like needles, it's really focusing your attention somewhere else. And that frame breath is brilliant for doing that. On a hypnobirthing course, you'll learn lots of other techniques on how to do that. So that's a really, brief overview of some of the techniques that you'll learn on a hypnobirthing course. Very, very quick, very, very simple. And the secret to them all is practice, practice, practice.